Let me show you how to build Monza, Italy with 4-lane digital Carrera track coming up next. Hello everybody, my name is Trevor Selescu and I'm the owner of Monster Hobbies in High River, Alberta, Canada. And here we are back again with another amazing slot car race video where I'm going to show you how to build a 4-lane digital Carrera slot car track so that you can race your Ferraris on that track. And now let's go down and see how I did it. But first, we have the time-lapse photography. And here we are trackside at the famous Monza racetrack. This is a later edition of Monza. It does not have the big, huge oval in there, but that's okay. So now if you look at our tables, they're arranged pretty strangely. The back two there are still your 16 by 4 foot. And then I have a 4 by 8 table coming out this way with a little overhang there. And then another 4 by 8 going out there. And then a 2 by 4 and a 2 by 4 way at the end. And then our little table there. Now, I made a video about this a while ago, and you know, in those time-lapse videos, when you see me going at the computer, I'm actually looking at my old tracks and seeing how I built them, and then I'm coming back and building the new version. So I kind of made a mistake on my videos. What I should really do is pick an easily identifiable corner to start in, and then build my track outward, because I even confused myself watching my videos. So there's one way I can improve. Anyway, so on our 16 by 4 foot with our little extension table, I have put the figure 8 curve, not figure 8, the hairpin curve right here. And the outer curve, there's a track break there, comes to the edge of this table here. So this is where we're going to start from. So never mind the hairpin for now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straights. And then here I have 2 of those power tracks for our terminals. Now the control tower will come with one of these, as will your additional wireless plus controllers. And then when you buy one of the big sets, you will get a digital set I'm talking about, digital wireless plus. You will get the start finish gate and one of these with 2 controllers. So this has been extended out, and when you get a wireless controller, you also get one of these, additional ones. And then I've got our start finish extension piece here for your 4 lanes. And you know, if you get a few of these, you can actually pump them out to 8 lanes out there. But I'm not going to get into that right now, because we're only dealing with 4 lanes. So we have another 1, 2 straights. Then we have a 2-30 and a 1-30, and those will go into the table. And then we have two 2-30s and a 1-60 coming off the table. And then another 1-30 and a 2-30 going back into the table. And this time around I actually do have the larger radiuses, so I had to kind of re-engineer the track just a slight bit. But here I have 1/4 and 1/4, 2 quarters, makes 50 cents. Little joke. Okay, then I have a 1, 2, 3, 3-30s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4-15s for that big curve that goes there. And then we have 2 straights, and here I have chosen the dual crossing switch and a right hand switch. And then here's a 90-degree curve, which was made up by 1, 2, 3 2-30s and a 1-60 and a 1-30. And that's going off the table and then going back into the table. We have a 1-60 and 2 2-30s. And then I'm going for a double cross right here. These are your crossings that you would get in expansion set number 3. Then we have another 90-degree curve going back into the table with a 1-30 and a 1-60 and 1, 2, 3 2-30s. Count them, 3. And then we have 1, 2 straights, a third straight, and then I have this right hand, I think it's from out to in switch, plus another 1-30. So that makes a 90-degree curve going back into the table with 1, 2, 3 2-30s coming behind it. Then we got this big long straightaway. Look at that. That is so amazing. Okay, so we have 1, 2 straights, 1, 2 1/4s, and then here I've got a right hand switch again, and 1, 2 straights to go behind that. And then here is where the action happens, because here, race fans, is your chicane where 2 cars will collide side by side into each other. And I have 2 of them, and that's expansion set number 3. And then we've got a 1/3 and a 1/3 right there. And then going off the table, we have a 1-60 and 2 2-30s. And then right here, for your amazement, folks, you'll not believe this, but we have a single straight, and a crossing, again, from expansion set 3, and these are sold separately. Then we have a 2-30 and 2-30 and a 1-60 going into the table, and then going out of the table, we have another 1-60 and 2 2-30s, and then a straight, and 2 left-hand switches, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we've got our hairpin right here. And remember that the hairpin requires a 1/4 piece here, and then on your 4 lanes. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-30s, and another 1/4. And then a hairpin set right there to make more spots for accidents, because we like accidents at Monster Hobbies. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I've already talked about that part. So, getting back, way back, and I hope I don't back into anything, we have a Monza! Well, I hope you enjoyed that video where I showed you how to build your own Monza track, and I hope you can find room in your basement, attic, or even outside. I don't know, wherever you're going to build this thing. So, if you would like to see more of our videos, right down there is a little button. It's red. It says subscribe. And when you click on it, a little bell icon will appear. And on that one, and every time I make a video or whatever, it'll notify you in your email. So you don't even have to worry about if you missed one or not. And if you'd like to see us race this track, well, hang on, because you can click on this Italian flag and see it. And if you'd like to see some of our other tracks that we built, check here and here. And don't forget to subscribe to us right here so I can continue making all these awesome videos. And until next time, we'll see ya.